Hello, crypto miners! Welcome to yet another AMA here at our lovely Twitter space. And now we are happy to welcome PizzaSwap. And we have, I think it is Mr. James, the developer from PizzaSwap with us. Are you with us,
Hey,
sir?
hi. Can you
Hey,
listen to me
welcome.
well here?
Sorry?
Can you listen to me? Is it good or?
Oh yeah, we can hear you fine. Perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. So welcome. And as you know, guys, no financial advice given during this AMA. Do your own research as always. But welcome everyone, and welcome to you, James. You're
Uh,
from where are you? Where are you at the moment?
Barcelona here. Yeah,
Barcelona. Ah, Barcelona.
yeah, but the
Hola.
team is actually all around the world. So we have a couple of Americans and some other people from China too.
Okay. So how long have you been into crypto, James?
Around 1 year, I could say. Actually, a little bit more. Like I think I remember I got the peak of crypto when Bitcoin was around 60,000, and yeah, it was kind of that. What about
Ah,
you,
okay.
Mary?
Yeah, I've been around for a few years also now.
Ah, that's
Few
pretty cool.
years or something soon. Yeah. It's a cool place. Lots happening. So pizza swap. Is it pineapple pizza swap or just pizza swap?
Yeah, it's PizzaSwap, the name, exactly.
No pineapple on pizza swap.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. So please, James, tell us about pizza swap. Why did you feel you had to do this project, or what made you inspired you to do this pizza swap?
Well, so the whole thing started kind of like the name is kind of a joke that we have between each other. So we're a bunch of people that got to know each other in Discord, and it's pizza swap because every time someone wins a bet against each other, we send a pizza to the other, or when someone wins at something there, we send a pizza. And sometimes that happens without you even like knowing the pizza is gonna arrive. So we have been doing this for quite some time, and like we wanted to do a crypto project, and we thought like that was the name that made sense for us. And so, Pizza Swap's a decentralized exchange built on the Arbitrum Layer 2 network. We offer fast, secure, and low-cost token trading. The platform provides various services such as trading, liquidity, yield farming, and token staking. And yeah, with that, we're gonna have multiple trading pairs, and also all the assets are gonna be protected by smart contracts in the blockchain. So the idea to simplify everything is to be basically the new Pancake Swap, but for Arbitrum, the blockchain of Arbitrum. And inside of these, of course, we're gonna have multiple functions and other different functionalities inside the platform. So
All
yeah,
right. So it's like pancake swap, but this is on Arbitrum.
yeah, exactly. So to simplify, yes, but we're gonna have many other different functionalities, and of course, it's a swap exchange. It's a DEX, but in the Arbitrum platform.
Hmm. So no KYC or something. It's a decentralized exchange, or yeah, not exchange maybe.
Yeah, yeah. The idea
Yeah,
is,
it is an exchange. Okay.
yeah, the idea is that like that is a decentralized exchange, no KYC, only crypto wallets basically. And the idea is that we want to build many other things with this DEX as well. Like we want to have a launch pad. We want to have a lot of really cool functionalities for trading inside it, like machine learning based yield optimization, social trading. Also, later on, we want to develop an NFT marketplace. And also, we want to do multiple cross chain integrations with other blockchains. And but yeah, everything starts with the DEX because we believe that that's like the initial point of everything. Like we see
Hmm.
many other launch pads, that they're only a launch pad, but they kind of use a third party DEX, like a DEX sale uses Pancake Swap, Pink Sale, even though they have their own swap exchange, they end up using much more Pancake Swap. So we thought that the right basis would be to start with a swap exchange and then progress to other other features like the launchpad and stuff.
Hmm. So how is this exchange gonna be better than, for instance, PancakeSwap then?
Well,
How are we gonna get users from over there to your swap?
first of all, like we offer a zero transaction tax, so that's pretty cool. You're not gonna pay that much tax inside our platform like that. The second point
Hmm.
is we are in Arbitrum, which is like kind of something more new, and we saw that PancakeSwap have a lot of scans, and this happens all the time. Someone sends a fish link to someone, and then like this person clicks, connects their wallet, and then they lose everything. Or someone creates a fake
Hmm.
token with the same name. People buy that shit. Sorry, but yeah, people buy the thing, and they lose all their money again. And so one of the things we want to do is like to make a really progressive way to avoid all this kind of hackings and scams. Like, that's really annoying for anybody that's like on the blockchain.
So how are you gonna prevent that? Because it's not an easy task.
Well, first of all, we want to like develop first really a lot of instructions for people to get their way around and not really just and not get into scams like that. That's part of the thing is to teach the community. You can have all the best technologies to avoid scams, but in the end, the weak link is the human being behind the technology, right? So we need to teach people how to use that, and like that's gonna be one of the main points. But also, we want to prevent, want to make ways of avoiding these things at all costs. So one of the ideas is that after we have we're better established, we're gonna buy all the domains that have PizzaSwap in their name. So let's say pizzaswap.com, pizzaswap.co, pizzaswap.ai. So all the domains that are similar to PizzaSwap, we're gonna buy it so nobody can buy the PizzaSwap and create a phishing website. That's another idea. It's pretty simple. We just need to have all the domains, and then we are not gonna have that many scans. Because I remember like I think 1 year ago, Dexsale had this huge problem that someone bought Dexsale.co and they were like Dexsale.com. So with this phishing website, anybody that connected their wallet were losing all their money, and that was like super annoying for everybody that was participating in the thing. And yeah,
I see. Okay.
then yeah, besides that,
Yeah.
we also wanna, get better in our smart contracts, and that's it's more technicalities as you can see, but it's more also tracking who is creating tokens, who is doing that, and like trying to track who are the scammers. It's part of that basically. But yeah, and you were asking, getting back to the main question, how we're going to differentiate ourselves. We also are thinking about doing like a really good machine learning based yield optimization. So with this whole thing of AI, we thought that we needed to find a way to integrate AI with the swap. Because everybody knows that AI is kind of like it's the new deal now. A lot of people even say that AI is the new crypto and stuff, but we believe that they don't need to be a technology that replaces the other because they're actually just technology in the end. We just need to find ways of integrating each other. So with this machine learning
So
based yield optimization, we're gonna use it to establish like risk management ways in liquidity farming and staking. So, as some people know, liquidity farming has this problem with impermanent loss. So, which means that sometimes you have a really high APR of like 100 or 2,000%, but like you have a lot of volatility in these coins. So sometimes people put their money in these APRs without really knowing how risky it is to be in that pool. So what we want to do with this machine learning based yield optimization is to provide yield recommendations for farming and risk management, basically, because then the people are going to have a better way to understand it. Because every time we try to explain the permanent loss to someone, nobody gets it. Like, it's super hard to calculate. It's like, it's kind of annoying in the end, So if you have a technology that does that automatically, and like people already know like how risky it is to put their investment in a yield farm, it's gonna be much better. And that's not that hard to know. We just need algorithms that predict the volatility of the coins, and market data to actually know how reliable it is to be in that specific liquidity pool, basically.
So how are you gonna make money then? And the money that you are making, if you are making any money, is that gonna go back to the holders of your token? Because you're having a token as well, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. So we want to do a burning mechanism every trimester, basically. But the thing you're asking how we're gonna make money. So with the swap exchange, we don't aim to make a lot of money with that at all. Actually, with the swap itself, because the swap is more like the basis for creating the other features. Like the marketplace, the launchpad and stuff. So the launchpad is gonna be where we actually make money, because then other projects they can come and we can get 3 to 4% of the capital that they raise in their ICOs inside the launchpad. So that's gonna be way better. We can also charge a fee for all the functions inside the launchpad, and so that's one of the main things to actually gain more money with that.
And the second part of my question is there gonna be anything of the revenue going back to the holders of the token?
Not directly. As I said, we're gonna have a burning mechanism.
Okay, but
Wait,
your
you
token,
you know what's a burning mechanism or?
yeah,
Ah,
burning
okay, yeah,
mechanism, everyone has that.
yeah.
I'm not sure it's gonna do anything for the value though. It's like the demand, and that's what does something for the value, right? If you burn or not. I mean, it's not a guarantee that your coins is gonna be worth more
Of course it
because you
is
burn
actually.
some of them.
I mean, if you the way it works in our way here is like this. So we kept a lot of money from this launchpad. Let's say every day we have a new project launched in the launchpad, or even more than one, 10 or anyway. Every day we get more money from the launchpad experience, the functionality, and then we're gonna we save a part of this money for investing in the project, and another part of this money for burning the token in our liquidity pool. So the way it works is that the liquidity pool is kind of like a disclosed pool, right? And when people buy in the liquidity pool, the token goes up. So what we do is like we buy the token and then we burn it. So that's gonna make the price goes up because we're buying the token from the liquidity pool and then burning it. So it's like we're taking out of the circulation. So
Okay,
that's
yeah, sure.
yeah.
I see your point. Uh, all right. So, uh, how far along are you now in the project? Is the swap already up and working? When is the launch of the token?
Yeah, we're gonna do the swap. We're gonna make it work when we launch the token. Basically, we have been working the project for already 1 month, 1 month and a half, almost 2 months. I could say that the idea was concepted. And then we have been doing a lot of marketing, getting a lot of people in Twitter, especially Telegram also. But we have been focusing mostly in Twitter because we think that there's like a more viral potential, as you can see. So that's like we're in this part of the roadmap now that we aim to raise the capital to then construct more stuff like the launchpad and in the future the NFT marketplace.
Yeah, why don't you tell me more about the NFT marketplace?
Well, so
When is that gonna
the NFT
launch?
marketplace is a idea for the future actually. So we think more about doing that in a couple months because we already have a lot of things going on, like the this machine
Okay.
learning based user optimization, the social trading, and the whole swap and the launchpad takes a lot of time, and we want to do it in a really concise way, so you don't want to hush things. And also we believe that NFTs, they they're not in the trend right now, so if we actually make an NFT marketplace at this moment, we're gonna not gonna have a lot of traction, and we're not gonna really uh, have a lot of, let's say, potential. But we believe NFT still has a place in the crypto world, but we believe they're gonna have their peak in a couple months. So as everybody knows, bitcoins went really below 20, went really down like the last months, but now it's getting back up. So we believe that like when it gets to 50 or 60,000 again, NFTs are gonna go mainstream again, and like that's when we wanna have the NFT marketplace, because that's when we have the leverage to get viral with the marketplace as well. So I would say that
So you're waiting for the bull run before you make the NFT space and
yeah, we're gonna start
or
working on that,
marketplace.
but we are focusing mostly on the launchpad because that's where we think that's the real gold, you know. And but we also think that the NFT marketplace has a functionality, you know. But we're seeing that like a lot of these NFT projects that were released in the 2022, they didn't really have a long lifespan, you know. Even Bored Apes, they are not having like a good time by now. So we think that we should wait a little more time so people like yeah, so we have more functionalities in the NFT space, so we can actually build more cool stuff, you know. Because by now, mostly the most NFT projects is just about like having a cool image in the blockchain, and we believe that NFT as a technology has much more potential than that, you know. But we need to wait for more people to build real cool stuff too, so we can actually have a marketplace that has a decent functionality and not just like a new OpenSea, you know. Because OpenSea has already their own thing, they're already the main players in the market. And it's kind of unrealistic to say that we can like beat them in the short term, you know. So it would be better if we like wait a little more time so we have a better market advantage in a new niche inside the NFT space, basically.
I see. Okay. So tell me how when is the launch of the token, and did you have a pre-sale before, or are you having a pre-sale now?
Yeah, we're gonna have the press sale on the 4th of April, so it's actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow. Okay.
Um,
Where is the pre-sale?
yeah, the press sale is in our own website, which is pizzaswap.site, and it's free. I mean, it's free for everybody to join. You know, with free, I mean there's no whitelist. Anybody can participate, and anyway, you can participate with the amount that you find interesting for you. And we received some questions in another AMA that we did. The people were asking, "Oh, why don't you choose a third-party launchpad to do the ICO?" And I mean, that's a good question, but in our conception, that wouldn't make a lot of sense because, like, first of all, we have our own swap exchange, and second, we want to build our own launchpad. So, in these two meanings, it wouldn't make a lot of sense if we launch the token in another launchpad because, first of all, we wouldn't like create credibility for our own launchpad because, I mean, we would like launch the token in another launchpad that would kind of like not make a lot of sense. And also, if we launch the token in another launchpad, we we would end up losing the control because then the token would be tied to another swap exchange like PancakeSwap or PinkSwap basically. And so since we want to have our token being traded in our own swap, it makes much more sense to have it there instead of like in the PancakeSwap or any other exchange actually. So anyway, I think that answers the question too, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So what is the tokenomics going to be? Is that going to be a buy and sell tax on the token? And what's the name of the token? Is it called pizza
Yeah, it's
or?
pizza.
That's cool.
Yeah. And so we have a total of 10 billion tokens. For the ICO, we have 40%, which is 4 billion. For the liquidity, it's 2.4 billion, which is 24%. The staking and liquidity pool is like we have a 20% for rewarding people that do the staking. For the team, we have 5%, which is 500 million. For the rewards, it's 500 million as well, 5%. And Burned is 6%, which is 600 million.
And as you said, the marketing has already started, right? You're doing AMAs. Do you do anything else?
Yeah,
Do you have airdrops or something?
we're mostly doing a lot of airdrops in Twitter, like really a lot of them since 1 month and a half. And some Twitter, we're talking some Twitter, Telegram communities too. But yeah, by now the marketing is mostly this. We believe that the people that buy ICOs, they're mostly Twitter and Telegram. But after that, when we actually want to go viral and really get more traction in the market, we need to go to more, let's say, mainstream media like YouTube and Instagram. We don't think is really they're useful, but YouTube and TikTok, especially, they have a lot of potential. Even though TikTok has kind of like they did a little block in crypto, but I think there's still potential to grow there as well. So that's where we think we can actually get more holders for the coin after we launch the currency.
Okay, cool. I see we have lots of people in here raising their hands, want to ask question. What do you say? Should we take some questions from the
Yeah,
audience?
yeah, for sure. Let's take some questions.
And then we can chat a bit more after if there's time also.
Yeah.
Okay, people, so raise your hand if you want to ask something about the pizza swap. So I'm gonna put Chase and Floki CEO. The Floki of CEO, is that really you? All right, Floki guy. What is your question?
Hey, what's up?
You have to unmute yourself, Floki.
Okay, hello guys.
Oh, Chase is first. Okay, go ahead, Chase.
Okay, thank you. So my question is, where do you and your project team see the world of blockchain in years to come?
Wait, what? Can you repeat
Where
again,
do
please?
you, okay, where do you and your project team see the world of blockchain in years to come?
Wait, I didn't understand, Mary. Can you say it out loud for me? Cause
I think he's asking do you see blockchain going in the future or something, Chase? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
And your project?
Yes.
He wants to see the future perspective. What's your vision for this project?
well, if you ask me what's the future of blockchain in general,
No, the vision for your project probably he's asking. Yeah, you can. What do you think about blockchain too, if you want? Go
yeah.
ahead.
I mean, if you ask me, I think you asked what's the future of blockchain, but I think blockchain in general is gonna have like blockchain talking about the technology blockchain, not only crypto, but I think blockchain is gonna have like a huge impact in like supply chain, because nowadays we have a lot of things like fake clothes, fake cell phones, fake everything. But with blockchain, we have a way of like validating where things come from. So I think in the future you're gonna be able to get your phone and like see where it was created, like each piece where it was created, where it was like everything was put back together and this kind of stuff. So this is going to be really cool for supply chain, but that's not related to crypto at all. But talking about blockchain in crypto related, me and my team, we believe that like in not that distant future, blockchain is gonna have like really big part in third world countries, like really poor countries, because like as you can see in China, a lot of people jumped the banking revolution and they went straight ahead to digital money, you know. So you will see that in China, a lot of people don't have bank accounts. They only have like PayPal and or Alibaba Pay. And so we believe that what's gonna happen in a lot of third world countries in Africa mostly. They're gonna jump straight ahead to blockchain, you know, because a way easier form of money and more reliable too. So instead of people having to, you know, have a bank account with documents and everything, they can just create a crypto wallet, which takes like less than 5 minutes, you know. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so
So where's your project in 5 years? What do you think?
well, we think we're gonna be really big in Arbitrum, and we see a huge potential in Arbitrum layer two network, and that's gonna be a huge impact in the whole bridge system, you know, because the problem we have nowadays is that there's too many blockchains, and we don't know which ones are gonna last, you know. And we believe that Arbitrum has a potential to be the one in the middle. And if we are a swap exchange in the middle of the whole thing, we can have this potential to be a bridge everywhere, basically, you know. And so that's kind of like the main goal, you know. But of course, as everybody know, crypto and especially the whole technology space moves really fast, and we can't really predict what's gonna happen in even a 2 weeks span, you know. Because I mean, just look at OpenAI, you know. They released the ChatGPT in the beginning of December or late November, and they literally changed the whole world of like just simply releasing a new technology available to the public. So we need to move fast, and we believe that we can make a lot of plans. But what's the most important is to be able be to be ready for new things, you know, because we don't know what's really gonna happen. But the best thing we can
Yeah, that's
do is
true.
to be prepared to anything that's new, basically, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see if Floki is with us now. Floki, you have to unmute yourself if you want to ask a question. I give you a last chance before I move to Flash. Floki, are you with us? I don't think so. So Flash, go ahead. What is your question?
All right. Thank you very much for bringing me on to ask my question. Basically, I have two questions that I wanted to ask. My first question is, what measures will be taken to promote the platform and attract users to the staking function? And secondly, how does the increase in liquidity on PizzaSwap affect Pizza token emissions? That's my question.
Wait, Mary, did you listen well? Because you can repeat out loud for me would be
Mm,
better.
I didn't really hear either Flash perfectly. Can you repeat just the question, maybe?
All right. My first question is, what measures will be taken to promote the platform and attract the users to the staking function? And
The
secondly,
marketing, you mean? Marketing.
yes, that's the marketing part. And
Mm-hmm.
secondly, how does the increase in liquidity on PizzaSwap affect Pizza token emission?
How do you increase liquidity?
Well, I
How
really didn't
I mean, the
wait.
marketing we
Uh,
had already. We talked about the marking, Flash, if you didn't hear.
all right,
But yeah, go ahead,
okay, if the
James.
first question is only about marketing, I can give a bit explanation again. So yeah, as I said, we began like 1 month and a half ago, but we have been mostly in Twitter and Telegram, which is kind of like our main thing now. But after we launch the token in the Swap exchange, we're gonna do more of like mainstream media marketing, like YouTube, Reddit, and like other forms of platform, and even TikTok, as I said. So that's basically the thing. But we also believe we have another concept that we really want to do a platform that's really good, and then like if we are really good, people are gonna be talking about us, you know. So we believe in delivering like something that's really functional, so we can have a lot of organic market as well. And the other idea, you asked if the yield farming, how does it affect the circulation of token. So
Yes, the increase in liquidity.
yeah,
Increase in liquidity on PizzaSwap. How does it affect the token emission?
uh, wait, are you talking about the yield farming, like staking and like the APR that
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yes, yes.
It's gonna be the same as PancakeSwap, basically. We're gonna have that a token emission and a token burning. We're gonna have different functionalities for burning. They're gonna come from our other functions in the platform, like the launchpad, the NFT marketplace, and another other functions that we're gonna improve too. We might as well do little games, just like PancakeSwap, like they do with the lottery and with the prediction game. So that's pretty interesting because they can really um, they do it really well. They emit the same amount of tokens that they burn. So that's pretty good because they make the whole system close. So it's really interesting, but it's like takes a lot of effort to make functionalities that people actually want to use. So that's basically the thing. We need to make functions that burn the token in the same amount that we have functions that improve that raise the circulation of currency, basically.
Great, thank you. Great answer.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
very
your
much.
question,
Uh,
Thank
Flash.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Flash. Okay, we have two other ones up here. Ava, are you with us?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
So, my question is, what is the unique strategy to maintain sufficient standard liquidity on the market? How could we utilize and get benefit from your bond system? And how could we invest? Thank you. That is my question.
Uh, can we repeat the first part, like, or the full thing, please?
Yeah, yeah. What is the unique strategy to maintain sufficient standard liquidity on the market? And how could we utilize and get benefit from your bond system?
Well, I mean, how can we have a standard liquidity? Well,
Yes, yes, yes.
basically, with the ICO, we're gonna raise liquidity for our currency. And so that's basically how we're gonna have the liquidity raising. And after that, with people buying and selling tokens, we're gonna have the liquidity being maintained, basically. So that's how it works, basically. I don't know if I answered your question, but I'm not sure if I understood quite well. And the other question you had was how to how we're gonna benefit from the bound system. I don't know which bound system you're talking about. Is it like that the yield farming, or if it's the yield farming we're talking about, the liquidity pool, APR, and the staking? Well, the main advantage of us in our platform is gonna be the machine learning based yield optimization. So we're gonna have an algorithm that gives tools for people to analyze the market and also to see how risky is to be in liquidity pools and staking. And they're gonna have recommendations based on their profile, basically, so they can have a full range of options of what they want to do and how risky they want to be in the market. And so, yeah, that's how it works. Because sometimes there's an APR that's really high, but it's super risky. But sometimes there is also an APR that's really low, but super risky as well. So people should know what's risky and what's not. Because like they should know based on what they want to do, how profitable something is. Because doesn't make any sense if you have a really big exposure to risk, but at the same time the APR is really low. So I think people should have the right to know where they're getting into.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Ava, for that. We have Julian up next asking his question. Julian, go ahead.
Fine. Okay, good day. I read that PizzaSwap was built on the Arbitrum blockchain. So my question is, do users only get to swap tokens which are only listed on the Arbitrum blockchains? And how do you ensure security of users' funds during this swap? Thank you.
Well, the swap, the answering the question about the security, we have a lot of mechanisms, but the thing is, we're gonna follow the basic system that we already have from Uniswap and PancakeSwap. So in that regards, we have as much security as Uniswap already has. So the only thing that we're gonna do more, not the only, but one of the things we're gonna do more for security is to have a to help the community learn a lot so they don't get scammed by random hackers in the blockchain space. And the other thing you asked, which is pretty interesting, is if we're only gonna be able to trade tokens in the Arbitrum ecosystem. So in the beginning, yes, you are only going to be able to trade inside Arbitrum, but we want to develop a cross-chain system, so anybody can trade tokens from other blockchains as well. That may take some time, but at the same time, we're already working on it, because we believe people should be able to trade on every single blockchain. It doesn't matter if it's Ethereum or Solana or Binance Smart Chain or even Avalanche. So we want to have a cross-chain system working on soon.
Great. Thank you, Julian. I think we
Okay, thank you
have
very much.
Thank you.
Abasel 26. Do you have a question, Abasel? Abasel. No, you're silent. You have to unmute yourself. Or I will have to take someone else up here, I guess. I'll give you 10 seconds. Let's have someone else up here now. Where are you all hands? Professor. Profarda. If you can connect, I'm going to unmute. One more, Blaze. Let's see who comes first. Can you still hear me, James?
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
No, I was just, no. Twitter is a little bit stupid sometimes, but we'll see. Blaze, I think you're up first. What is your question, Blaze? Maybe Twitter is stupid right now and people can't unmute themselves.
Yeah, this happens
I don't know.
sometimes.
Yeah, sorry guys. And Professor is not connecting, so maybe we'll not have more
Hello,
questions
can
now.
you hear
We'll
me?
see if they connect or not. Yes, we can hear you now.
All
Okay,
right,
go
thank
ahead.
you
What
very
is your
much.
question?
My question is definitely about your fan base. How do
Yeah,
you plan
I don't hear any question right now, but
sustainable development
I don't
to
know.
your what?
Did you unmute anybody? Because I think they're still only
Guys
listeners and not speakers.
Oh yeah,
what?
I hear his question. Wait, tell me, Blaze, and I will tell James
I would just
because he
like
can't
to
hear you
ask what
probably.
are your what? The current good
Yeah, I
plans
can't
you have on
hear him.
that go perfectly okay with the current running of the market and considering the bull, the bear run. So, what are your plans to put that in stake? Do you get my question?
Does anybody
Please.
else have any more
No,
questions?
what is?
Or
Yeah, wait. He's asking. It's sometimes Twitter does this that you can't hear him, but I can hear him.
okay.
He's asking about the bull market and the bear market or something. I didn't really get your question, Blaze.
About the bull market and the bear market. Well, I can give.
Blaze, can you repeat it?
I should repeat my question.
No, I didn't understand your question.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. My question is about the
Yeah, I
development plan.
can give some idea of
What
what's
other
my thought about
development
the bull
plan
and
do you
bear
have
market then,
apart?
but I don't know if that's his question.
No, no. I was trying to like
Yeah,
compare it
sorry,
to the
both
what
of you are
to the
talking at
current
the
run of
same
the
time.
market. Did you get hello?
The
Can
current,
you hear
the
me?
sorry, please. All right, James, if you just
Hello, Mary.
are silent 1 minute,
Hello,
I can
Mary.
hear Blaze's question. Okay.
Okay, as my question is about your development plan. As in, like, how do you plan
Okay.
to relate your development plan to the what to the current market in the what in the run it?
Okay.
Considering
Okay.
that the
Okay.
market, yeah, the market is not very good. So, how do you plan to create a backup with the development plan
Backup.
and to what and
Okay.
that is my
So
question.
James, he's asking about your development plan. So maybe we can go into the roadmap a little bit, Blaze. Is that what you're asking? Let's see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, let's have something from the roadmap.
Okay. So, as I said, we have a lot of functionalities coming on. So, one of the main things we want to do is to, first of all, have the machine learning based yield optimization coming with the social trading. I think I didn't say what's the social trading. So, I think a lot of people know what's copy trading, right? Copy trading is basically when a trader um, does their trading and other people copy what they're doing, like when they buy or sell some currencies. And we want to do this in the blockchain. So let's say you have a friend of yours that's really good at trading, or like you pay someone that's really good at trading, and then you can copy their trades automatically in the blockchain. So every time they do a trade, you're gonna be doing the same using the smart contract technology to access a part of what you have to use to do trades basically. And yeah, okay, this is one of the things. And then later on, like, and actually at the same time, we want to have the launch pad, which is like really one of our main things. And so, as I said, the launch pad and the machine learning and social trading are really the priorities now. But after that, we want to do the DAO, which is like our decentralized autonomous organization, so people can vote and propose new stuff for the project. And with that, we also want to have the cross-chain integration. So first we have the token launchpad, the machine learning and social trading. Then later we have the cross-chain integration and the DAO. And after that, then we can start thinking about the NFT marketplace. So after the NFT marketplace, considering that we might be already really big, we want to do then the decentralizing and lending platform like Ava, no Aave, sorry. And yeah, that's one of our main things. And you can
Hmm.
expect basically new functionality every month. So every month we're gonna have something new coming on.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah. Well, it has been a pleasure talking with you, James, about this pizza swap. I have one last question for you, and that is if you like pineapple on your pizza or not.
Pineapple on my pizza? No way, no way.
No way. Okay, what do you put on your pizza then?
Only cheese and tomato. That's the only thing I like in that.
So it's a margarita pizza swap.
Yeah, a margarita pizza swap.
All right. Well, James, I will let you have a closing statement if you want to, and also remind our community about where they can invest if they choose to do so. No financial advice, guys. Do your own research.
Well, guys, so our website is pizzaswap.site, and we're gonna do our ICO there tomorrow. So if you wanna get more information, you wanna get more about our project, and you wanna ask questions, you wanna participate, and if you wanna also invest, go to our Telegram and our Twitter and participate in the ICO tomorrow. And that's gonna be big, guys. I hope to see everybody there too. And yeah, if you have any more questions, you did understand something, we will be more than happy to answer to you in your Twitter or Telegram. So yeah, I hope to see you soon.
Good, thank you, James. So the best way to connect with you is on over Twitter or Telegram.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, very good. So guys, do your own research and go ahead and follow PizzaSwap on Arbitrum, please. You can follow me too if you want to. And if you have remaining questions, I'm sorry I couldn't get to all of you. Jump into the Telegram or ask here on Twitter. I think Telegram maybe will get you the answers faster, right, James? Isn't that where you ask the questions? Twitter is not really like
Yeah.
so fast, maybe, or I don't know.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you,
Thank
Mary.
you. Good luck with everything,
Good
James.
luck.
Welcome back anytime. All right, guys, that's all for today from Crypto Miners. So have a good evening or whatever, wherever you are, guys. We'll see you tomorrow again. Goodbye.